Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your favorite alchemist, Alkemygoddess. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You are greatly appreciated. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to ring the bell so you are notified whenever I do post new content. Happy Wednesday. Happy day of Mercury. It's the energy of communication. We're still in Mercury retrograde. So you might hear from some people from your past today. It's possible, especially because it's Mercury retrograde and it's Wednesday. So let's get into it though. Let's get into these zodiacs and see what's going to lead the energy today. Well, Aquarius wanted to come out, so we'll let Aquarius take a spot there, right? So we have Aqua babies on the menu. We have Virgo energy as well. And then we have Cancer. Look at that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Leo. Both of mine. I'm Leo, Virgo, cusp. Hey, gang, gang. Hey, gang, gang. Let's get some angel numbers. Whoa. That one is a fly across. Hey. Let me find out the card's going to be flying today. Okay. So we have 1212, I am focused. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. 1212, I am focused. Someone is being pushed to focus on their future right now, okay? Not the past. That's what that gives me, okay? 5, I'm adaptable. That tells me there is change. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. So definitely got some change going. Spirit saying, listen, maybe something is changing or shifting in someone's life right now, right? And Spirit is telling you, do not lose focus on your future because of the past. 66, I am positive. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. So there, clearly what I'm getting is for a lot of you, the change that is taking place right now is, it may not feel good, you know, but with change, there's always endings. There's always endings because there are going to be new beginnings. So sometimes it hurts. And sometimes, you know, we lose sight of the fact that maybe this is for the better, you know? So I do feel like whoever's energy I'm picking up today collectively, Spirit is telling you not to focus on what you're losing, focus on what you're going to win and what you're going to gain. Stay positive. This is a change for someone. And with this showing up in a reading, it has to be big. It's not just some minor, you know, like shifting lanes on the road type of change. Like, no, this is the kind of change that changes your life. And then 25, I am intelligent. You have a great ability to take in and possess information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. So let's get some messages from Spirit. Partnership requires compromise, an open mind, and a loving heart. Although you don't see it, there's a divine plan at work, okay? And a necessary transition is happening in your life at this time. Allow it to occur. See what I mean? Even the messages from Spirit are aligned with the angel numbers, and you are being protected by your angels. Do not worry, right? Like maybe you're losing something or someone right now. And Spirit's telling you, we're protecting you. You might think you're losing, but you're not. We're protecting you. You don't see what we see. Okay? And it literally says, although you don't see it, there is a divine plan at work. Partnership requires compromise and open mind and a loving heart. Like, y'all, we're going to see. We're going to see. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? We're going to see where the vibe is going today. Where is the vibe, Spirit? Let's get one more shuffle. All right, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups reversed. This is definitely about feelings. This is about emotions. This is about possibly blocks in your love life. I mean, it seems like it, right? Yeah, the Two of Cups even kind of showed his face a little bit. The Ace of Wands is showing up in reverse too. The Moon, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, excuse me, the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Wands. The only major arcana at the bottom of the deck is the Moon. So listen, what I'm getting here is the illusion. I'm getting deception. I'm getting bad energy. Like the Moon's energy that I'm picking up with, especially being next to the Knight of Wands, is about someone being reckless, rebellious. Like the Knight of Wands is that little boy who don't listen, right? He always making mistakes. He always doing something. He always breaking the rules, and you know that's the Knight of Wands, right? Four of Swords is a card of fear, restless, needing rest, needing solitude. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of things coming into fruition, hard work paying off. Four of Pentacles is reversed, is letting go of any kind of restraints, any kind of mindsets that hold you back from believing you're enough or you're worthy. Seven of Wands is, you know, strong-willed, defensive, demanding, forceful, territorial. I do get a sense that what I'm picking up is about illusions, secrets. You know, someone being tired of the secrets, tired of the lies, tired of the illusions, right? And it does feel like, you know, there's an issue with not someone's worth, but someone not feeling valued. That's what it feels like here. What messages we have for the collective? So I have the Empress, and she's showing up in reverse. And then I have the Three of Cups energy, the Ace of Swords, wow, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Look at those major arcanas: the Empress, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Chariot at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups is reversed, the Death is reversed, the Death card, the Six of Pentacles is reversed, and the Justice card is showing up in reverse as well. We have the energy of moving on no matter how much it hurts because I deserve better, right? Knight of Cups is showing up in the reverse, and so is the Death card. This seems like, to me, this is a situation where someone has never truly expressed, or someone, like, it's like a bad love, like a bad romance, like something went bad, and then it feels like with the Death card reversed, like it was never going to end, like it was never going to come to an end. Someone feels depleted, exhausted possibly. Someone feels like things were unfair, unjust, but you know what? Forget all that. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. Chariot and the Queen of Wands. I deserve better than this, and I feel like someone is finally standing in their power. You know, the Empress reverse gives me a vibe that there is this person who either does not stand in their divine energy of their feminine, like their feminine divinity. But I'm getting with the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, like the energies combined together is definitely giving someone who was not seen, someone who wasn't valued, you know. And then we have this Emperor over here who's acting like they don't care, okay, like putting on this this front, you know, like standing in this energy of silence, you know, of discipline, so to speak, like no accountability, okay? There's the Three of Cups energy where I'm getting friends, I'm getting groups, I'm getting people, you know, and I kind of get a feeling that someone really feels some type of way about the way that they were treated. There's this Ace of Swords where they're finally getting clarity. Someone has finally seen the truth. Someone's got some type of clarity here for sure. Now let's go ahead and get the Yin and Yang Oracle to clarify these cards on the table. We have Solitude, which is the Hermit card, which is also Virgo energy, right? So we do have solitude, we have self-reflection, soul-searching type of energy. But most of all, I feel like when I see the Hermit here, it gives me like someone who walks alone, like someone who's been walking alone, right? We have reunion and we have soul ties. Spirit, clarify these energies for the collective. Yeah, comfort zone, south node energy, reunion and soul ties, family, home, commitment, self-worth, integration, union, healing, and renewal, and spark. Hmm. Interesting. A soul tie connection has been created between two people, or there's been a soul tie. But see, then there's that reunion, the renewal energy. That kind of throws me off a little bit. It's like, it's almost as if as soon as someone knows their worth, somebody wants to reunite with you. As soon as someone figured out their worth, their self-worth, expectations, there's union, integration, there's a coming together, there's a healing energy, there's a renewal. Like, someone wants to renew something, but let's see. So what's the Empress reverse? Let's get into it. Apology and forgiveness, self-care, energy, higher self-activation, North Node purpose. Let me tell you about this Empress. This Empress that got no kind of, I'm not going to say appreciation, but who wasn't valued. This Empress definitely, it's like there's an apology. There is some kind of forgiveness that needs to take place here with this Empress. I'm not sure if she needs to forgive or she needs to be forgiven. But I can tell you for certain, the energy is higher self. The energy is I'm standing in my power, purpose, North Node. I'm standing in my power. I'm not accepting less than I deserve anymore. And whether you apologize or not, I'm going to still forgive you, because it's not about you. It's about me. It's about my energy. Oh yeah, that's why it's 12, 12, 5, 66, and 25. That's why. Like, you're just like, you know what? This is a change that I needed this change. I needed it, and it's an end. But you know what? There is a beginning that is going to blossom from this. And I do believe it has to do with a partner. I mean, it says partnership requires compromise and all of that other stuff, right? What's the Three of Cups, Spirit? Feminine. Ace of Air, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Seeds in spring, past, lack, and suffering. There's a lot of communication and a lot of talk taking place within a group dynamic, okay? There's a lot of talk about this feminine, for sure. So I just wanted to make it clear, especially with it being Wednesday. There's a past energy, a lack energy, and a suffering energy. There's been some kind of growth, or something has been planted. Something is brewing within a dynamic of a circle, a friendship circle, a group of people. I'm not sure, but it is about this feminine. It is about this Empress, for sure. It definitely is. There's been a seed planted. Something is growing. Something is growing, Spirit. What is this Ace of Swords? What is this mental clarity? We have the masculine. I'm done. Y'all see that? Feminine right here. Masculine right here. So we have karma, balance, and justice. Ace of Air, Libra, Ace of Air, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Ace of Water, So the truth is coming out. There is definitely some kind of clarity, freedom, leap, and opportunities. See, the Ace of Swords is communication. I feel like truth. There's a truth and a seed that's being planted within some kind of circle. And it's possible that maybe there is something brewing within this circle, but it may also be a truth this feminine saw about this circle, that this feminine has realized. And then the Ace of Swords is mental clarity, and the masculine is about karma, balance, and justice. Someone feels different. I feel like this energy is realizing or getting some kind of mental clarity about how someone feels. Like, someone has gotten mental clarity about the fact that, see, it's difficult. I'm not sure if it's the masculine. If this is the feminine, it's the masculine. But I will say it's not a coincidence that we have the Emperor. Listen, y'all, pay close attention to what is going on with these energies and how Spirit talks to me. This is the Empress over here reversed. This is the Emperor, okay? These are the cards that came out. And then we have the feminine, which is the Empress energy. And we have the masculine, which is the Emperor energy again. This is a dynamic between a divine partnership. That's why when we started, we had the King of, was it the King of Cups? Or was that something else? I can't remember. Anyway, no, that was something else. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting off tangent. Let me get back to what I was saying. There are new feelings developing here. It could involve a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right? Now, in regards to this dynamic of friends or this circle, this group of people, it could involve an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it's also someone, there's clarity here. There's realizations here. There's new opportunities. There's karma. There's balance. There's justice. Something is being served. Spirit, what is the Emperor energy? Something is being served. Pluto transformation. Look at that. I'm telling you. This Emperor there's some changes. Pluto transformation, rejection, loss, fragmented and forming structure, foundation, Venus, and offer. Yeah, this Emperor here, there's been some destruction. Pluto is the planet of destruction. It comes in and destroys in order to rebuild. So there's been some destruction. There has been some losses. There's been rejection, but there is some kind of foundation or something being built here. There's an offer. There's Venus energy again. We have Venus. We have offer. It's about desire. It's about love. It's about what someone is going to offer someone else. I'm not sure. Let's keep going. What's the Hermit card, Spirit? Hermit energy is avoidance and stalemate. Closed off, guarded, and resistant. Detachment, cold. Yeah, it's definitely given who has ever been in hermit mode has been detached or has been cold, been very closed off, been very avoidant. Okay, avoidance, stalemate, closed off, guarded, resistant, detachment, and cold. And I am saying this, whatever is happening within this dynamic, something's about to like reach the top. Like it's boiling. Past, lack, suffering, reflection, and projections. Truth and expression, celebration, gifts, abundance, memories and nostalgia, and sun, strength, and empowerment. There is the truth. The gift is, someone's gift is the truth. The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. There is going to be some kind of truth. There's memories, there's nostalgia, there's people talking, there's some kind of, realization here. There's truth though. With the truth and expression card, there's definitely some truth coming out, which makes sense because there is a conversation brewing within this dynamic. There is truth, there is justice, there is literally an energy of karma being served. That's what the energy is. Some kind of karma is being served. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some more tarot. I'm gonna use the other tarot cards. Spirit, please clarify these energies on the table for the collective. Please give us some more clarity on what's going on in this situation. Four of Wands. Strength is reversed. Queen of Pentacles is reversed. The Devil is reversed. The World card, the Lover's card, and the Knight of Cups is reversed. There has been a cycle that has closed out. Someone is letting go. Someone's no longer afraid either. Let me make that very clear. Someone is letting go and they're no longer afraid of letting go. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Lovers, Gemini energy for sure. Definitely giving soul connection here. Whatever the cycle is that has closed, look at that, the King of Wands reversed. Someone is closing a cycle because someone's charm, someone's romance, like the way someone spoke to someone or tried to charm someone, it's like, it's over. It's definitely over. Spirit, what is this Empress energy reverse? With this apology, forgiveness, self-care energy, and higher self. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone is stopping. Yeah, someone's choosing themselves. Moving forward. Three of Wands energy. And the Six of Swords is coming up in reverse. And then the Ten of Cups energy as well. Emotional fulfillment. This Empress is definitely stepped into higher self. There's an apology that they are going to get, or they're accepting that they're never going to get an apology. They're forgiving someone who never apologized. They're stopping. Someone is putting a stop to the chaos. They're moving on from it. They're putting a stop because they said, you know what, maybe this is an Empress who has met someone new. So they're ready to release whatever has been holding them back from moving forward. Lover's card, yeah. King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords reverse. Wow. Whatever conversation is happening in this group of people, it's about the connection between this divine feminine and divine masculine. That's what it's about. That's definitely what it's about. It's about what really happened. It's about what took place. Because it's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the energy of a masculine who is protective, secure. They provide stability. They're a provider. You know, they're a husband. So with the King of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Swords reverse, yes. The disloyalty, King of Wands reverse, yep. There is a conversation that is being had between a group of people about someone's disloyalty. The truth. Someone has no real defense. Like, someone can't run from this. They can't hide from this. It's not physical harm, but it is a lot of words being said. What is this Ace of Swords energy, Spirit? With the masculine, karma, balance, justice. So we have the Ten of Cups showing up in reverse. We have the Chariot energy, Cancer, and we have the Devil energy in reverse, Capricorn. And with that is the Emperor showing up in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I will say this. The energy that I'm getting about this masculine, about this truth, or someone accepting the truth, or someone finally seeing the truth, this is what they're moving on from. They're seeing that maybe this was not a divine, maybe this was not my divine masculine, maybe this wasn't my partner, maybe this wasn't my person. You know, their feelings are changing. They're realizing I have to move on no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much of a struggle it is, no matter how challenging it is. I have to move on because I need to release myself from this toxicity, from this energy, this negativity, this low vibration, this devil. I need to free myself from this devil. There is no emotional fulfillment here. There is no happiness here. This Emperor is not accountable. This Emperor does not show up. This Emperor is not, they're not a good person. Spirit, what's the Emperor energy? They're not a good person. So I have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what? You know, one of the biggest things I see here is hesitancy with moving on. Someone knows that they are, it's like someone walked away and someone was confused and as to why the other one walked away. There's a big hesitancy here. But with the hesitancy, it feels like someone was impulsive with their decisions. They were focused on creating a new foundation, not caring who they hurt or who they destroyed in the process. Someone was never going to commit. Someone never had any plans on committing to someone, just making this person feel less and less secure about themselves. It was almost like some kind of power thing for this person. I don't know. What is the Hermit card, Spirit? The Hermit energy is the Hierophant. The Two of Cups is reversed, and the Moon energy, the Secrets. Yeah, it's definitely giving it's giving illusions, detachment, avoidance. Someone's been avoiding the truth, and they wear a mask. They sit on this throne of lies. That's the Hierophant energy with the Two of Cups reversed and the Moon together. That's what that tells me. This is not a good person. This is not a loyal person. They've never been loyal, not to anyone. They've cheated. They've been dishonorable. They've lived through ego. They've made decisions through their ego. This is someone who is they're not giving a good person. Two of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords, the World card is reversed. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Then the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Cups is reversed, and then the Nine of Cups is coming up in reverse too. Someone has not completely walked away or detached from a situation. Yeah, they haven't. Someone has not completely walked away from a situation. Something about a crown. I don't know. Somebody wears a crown, or someone has like a tiara or something like that. Keep seeing crowns. And I don't know why. It's sticking out to me. It's like someone is wearing a false crown. Like, it's not their crown. It's not their, like, they didn't work for it. They don't deserve it. Yeah, there was definitely a turning point. So, and everything changed. Someone had to show up for themselves. The people that they thought they could depend upon, they could not. But it still hurts them. It still bothers them. Yeah, it still hurts. Why wouldn't it, right? Now let's go ahead and see what issues need to be exposed. Spirit, please clarify these energies on the surface of the collective. What issues need to be exposed? On edge. Immature. Always stressed, getting tangled up in lies, watches everything, not on the same page, dark night of the soul, and outdated thinking. There's a very painful transformation period for someone, maybe for multiple people, I'm not sure. But there is a lot of lies, there's stress, there's someone who's constantly watching someone else, can't seem to get on the same page. Spirit, what is this Empress reverse with this 8 of Wands reverse, 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords reverse? We have insecurities. We have blinded by guilt and dead-end connection. And we have too clingy. Someone realized that they wanted answers too much. They took a real good look in the mirror and said, this is not working. This is not going anywhere. There is guilt. There is. Like, they almost couldn't see it for themselves. Almost as if even entering into this dynamic with this masculine or entering into this dynamic with this feminine from the get-go was wrong. That's what it looks like. It looks like someone could not have possibly thought this was going to work out between these two. Like, the foundation of the connection was built off lies. That's what it's giving me. Spirit, what is this 3 of Cups energy? We have painful transformational period. Yep. There's a lot of changes taking place, y'all. We have codependent. And we have seeking independence. See? That's just it. Someone has realized, like, this has been the most painful transformational period for someone. Because they've been so attached to this person. You know, there's definitely talks and things about what this person has actually done. Never satisfied, discontent. But they're starting to realize, you know, like, it wasn't love. Yeah, maybe it was lust, but it was codependency. It was an attachment. It was something that just made me feel like I was, like, it validated me. It validated my feelings of wanting, or, you know, wanting to be needed. It validated that, you know, and this is the conversation that I feel is happening, because it's like there's these group of people who are talking about this, you know, and the communication that's taking place is someone is not holding themselves accountable. But then there's like this other end of it where someone is going through the worst transformational period of their life right now. It hurts sincerely because of the codependency. So they're seeking independence, but like realizing that it was never my fault. Like, not that it wasn't my fault. I played the role I played in my own pain, absolutely. But this person is never happy. This person is never satisfied. Like, this person, I'm telling you that it's giving like they're a cheater. Now, the Ace of Swords is clarified by fear of vulnerability. We have manipulative female and clouded judgment. Now, what I'm getting with that energy and needing time to heal, what I'm getting with that energy is that instead of someone facing the reality or the truth that they have a fear of vulnerability, they've kind of demonized this feminine into being manipulative. And I say that because it's manipulative female and clouded judgment. Fear and vulnerability, right? This is like, and I feel like that's what this feminine is realizing. I've been demonized. I have. It's like, you know what? And maybe it's the case where, you know, they both need time to heal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put it off on one, but this female has definitely been demonized. What is the Emperor energy, Spirit? We have feeling safer in solitude. This Emperor has kept quiet, never satisfied, discontent. See, they kept quiet. They've kept their mouth shut, fake happy, right? Like they're pretending like they're good. They're pretending like they're okay, and they're not. They're never satisfied. So, you know, I'm just saying this is someone who has always been impulsive. There's clearly some issues here with money as well. Maybe that's a part that maybe some of you need to hear. You need to know that this person didn't get what, you know, what you thought they were going to get, or what they thought they were going to get. We have the Hermit cards here, clarify with the Hierophant, Two of Cups reverse, and the Moon. We have painful ending. It's over. We have depression taking over. And we have pretends to be blinded to the truth. Yeah, it's over. Home worries. It's definitely over. The illusion is over. The mask has been cracked. Whether or not the entire world sees it, this feminine does not care. The feminine sees it. It's painful, but it's over. And, you know, I do feel like, you know, depression kicking in. I believe that's going to affect one or both people involved because of like what happened. But we have pretends to be blinded to the truth. So I believe the person who is pretending to be blinded to the truth is the one who will be going through the depression. Home worries, feeling unlovable, abandonment issues, lurking in the shadows, consumed with appearances, and triggering each other's fears. See, rightfully, you know, I'm going to say this. This is coming from a broken masculine. This is someone who feels unlovable. Someone who has abandonment issues. They lurk, they watch from the shadows, they're consumed with appearances, what others think about them, not, you know, what, you know, at a soul level. It's more about the image they're presenting to the world than actually what they're doing. That's it. These two do trigger each other's, you know, fears highly. But one thing I could say about this masculine is they feel dead inside. You know, there's there's like this energy of they can't be contained. You can't contain this person. You can't tame this person. You can't make this person show up or do the things. And this feminine has decided that they're done. I'm out. I don't want any parts of it. Your illusion, your fakeness, your mask. I should have known from the beginning that this was never going to work out because it started from lies. You tried to demonize me. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy. So you know what? I'm out. I'm done. It's over. So the first card that we have is back tattoo. That's the first specifics. We have long nails, red lipstick, business owner, long hair, a little booty, pothead. We get pothead a lot. Somebody's a lot. We have braids, French manicure, vapes or smokes, and crooked smile, brown eyes, sweatpants, dark skin, big ears, and a beer belly. And what can I close this out with today? I'm just going to close it out with some quick Journey to Divine Love Oracle, okay? Real quick, all right? Bottom of the deck is co-creating, making it happen. Karmic connection, and maybe that's it. Maybe it was a karmic connection. You know, maybe both of these divine masculine and the divine feminine, you know, will, you know, evolve into their higher self. Maybe they will, but maybe the connection they had between each other was karmic. So we have contemplating and thinking it over. Somebody's definitely got a debate going. We have true love, vulnerable heart, the one. We have twin flame connection. We have the cry, sadness, and sorrow. Intimacy, closeness, and heartfelt expression. And the debate, contemplating, thinking it over, playing dirty, mind games, alignment and stability, burned, screwed over, manipulated, masquerade, disguise and keeping secrets, nostalgia, reminiscing, and memories, and chained, codependencies, and attachments. See what I mean? The energy in this reading today has been very much heavy in someone was taken advantage of. Someone was not valued. Someone was underappreciated. They were demonized. They were made out to be the bad guy. And there's this energy of I forgive and I'm going to let go. I'll never forget, but I will let go. I will move on and I will move forward. No matter what I thought it was, whether I thought it was a twin flame, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was a karmic. You know, there's sadness here, there's sorrow here, there is true love, absolutely, but someone is too much of a coward. Someone was not, they mishandled someone. They didn't do right by them, but there's closeness, there's intimacy here. There's debate, there's contemplating, there's somebody who's thinking it over, somebody who's trying to still figure out how to deal with this situation. But I can assure you, this feminine has decided to bow out. They are done. It is over. All right, you guys, I hope this reading, I hope you enjoyed the reading today. And if it has resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Even if it hasn't, just show some love and hit the like button for your girl. Don't forget to follow me on all my other socials. My TikTok, my Instagram, all that information will be down below for you if you want to book a private session. My email will be down below as well, or you can message me on TikTok or Instagram. That's it. Don't forget to join me live on TikTok and come get a reading. And I will see you guys, God willingly, mañana. Have an amazing rest of your day. All right, y'all. I love you. Peace.